folks, how you doing? Susie Meadows here. Hey, I wanted to talk about these two new catalogs that go live tomorrow, which is Tuesday, January 7th. Today is actually the day before, so I can't open the catalogs, but I wanted to show one of some of the goodies that come out of here. So this is the mini catalog. It's our spring mini. It's January through April. And like I said, it goes live tomorrow. And celebration starts tomorrow, and it goes for January and February. And those of you that have been with me a while with Stampin' Up, you know celebration means you make purchases, then you get to pick any free goodies out of this catalog. And the things I'm going to show you in this two are the Terrific Toadstools. I looked at this, and this was a fun one. I love mushrooms, and but this is a photopolymer, so it's plastic. It's got the see-through, which makes it easy to stamp. And it comes in a bundle with a toadstool builder punch. And the nice thing about this is through the celebration, you have a chance to get, if you want, the Toadstool Gardens, the designer series paper. It's 6x6, and it's really fun and bright colors. But now I have several projects to show you, and I didn't use all of bright colors. I realize not everybody is into brights. But with these gray skies in January, it's sort of nice to do some crafting with these. So this is one side, and this is the other side. That is one of my favorites right there, that wood grained. So, but I'm going to show you some projects that I've made with these. So let me get these out of the way here. So, let's go with this first one. I took some of the paper, some of that free paper, and using those colors, I stamped and punched out some toadstools and popping up to say hi. I thought that was a really fun sentiment. Here, this was just a pretty basic one, got a focal point with 3 toadstools. Or on this one, I actually added a few more stamps. Using a few more stamps, I did the trio little button toadstools and some leaves back there. So, but that's the first one I started with. But if you follow me on Paper Pumpkin, this is a project I did with a paper pumpkin, and I used some different colors. I used Blackberry Bliss on this actually. So, but I was curious when here I stamped out the toadstools, but I wondered what would happen if I just punched it out. So here I just punched it, and then I decided to make those stand out by using the dotted circles embossing folder. And then to give you just because see what it does, it pops it up, it embosses it, or it debosses it when it goes down. But I added a little bit of white ink just to brush across to see what that would look like. And then to add a little bit of bling, I used some of these transparent dots. So, but I thought that was really cute. Oh, and I didn't think to tell you, I'm using note cards and envelopes. These are just the perfect size to use, and these you can mail with a regular stamp. So that was a fun one. And then I decided to go ahead and go with looking at using more of the designer series paper. Once again, using the, I have kitty cats if you can't tell. Look at that. There's a little dark hair from my kitty's actually just outside of the the camera watching us. So, but here I also read Toadstool, and I just took it from that rather than going with here with the pink, with a melon mambo. But I used some of these sequins. They're on the last chance list, and I think they're like a couple dollars off. But those I thought worked great. And these colors go very well with this paper. So if you're shopping, you might consider these to use. And just some of the others I used with this. Here I used an orange toadstool and made this a little thank you note. This one I went with a gray. I think I stamped gray granite on smoky slate and used more of those sequins. And here I went with the red. So there's some different ones I've done. So I've done orange, gray, and red toadstools. So, and then I went and I tried some of the other paper that's in the pack. Some of this pretty pink and fresh freesia. That's on the opposite side. And once again, popping up to say hi. Just one toadstool for the focal point. And here I used some of the free Celebration sequins you can get. The purple adhesive. If you spend $60, you can get these free. And then here was another one, just another, using the same paper, just a little bit different style. This is the back side of one of these that I showed you. Just get this paper out here again so you can see what it looks like. So here I'm using this one this time. And when I flip it, it's the B side. Here we go. So there's that paper. So that was that. And then I wanted to do a more traditional toadstool. And to do that, I used some of the paper. This is the Timeless Plaid. And I really like this. These are subdued colors. They're 6x6 sheets of pattern paper. And these are in the mini catalog. So this goes live tomorrow. But these colors to me are very soothing. I really like these. They're calm. And there's a pretty blue. But I use this paper. And here's the card. I'll make it so you don't have to be in suspense. So it's totally different colors. It's not the bright colors. You're going with the free Toadstool Garden paper. Instead, I use the Timeless Plaid. And with the Stylish Shapes dies, I use this square. And I die cut this out. And this is on Pebbled Path Gray. It's a dark gray, and I use that for this stamp. So I've got a couple mushrooms or toadstools popping up through the ground, and just a little thank you. So gang, I just wanted to show you what you can do with this bundle of Terrific Toadstools with the Builder Punch and the stamp sets, and some free Celebration items of the paper. And what was this other one? Oh, the purple backed sequins. These two are in the Celebration. So these are a couple options you could choose if you wanted. So, gang, thanks so much for joining me. Remember, this goes live tomorrow, which is January 7th, along with this. If you've got any questions, this is where you can get a hold of me. craftingwithsusie.stampinup.net. I have, in the description, I have details of what items I've used to make these projects. Let's get these out here just a little bit so you can see. And so I have the items that I used. And like I said, these are the note cards, but this is a full-size card. So, gang, if you've got any questions, oh, let's get these over here too. There you go. So I made a whole bunch of them just so you can see what you could do with this. So I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I will catch up with you later. Thanks so much, gang. Bye-bye.